Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It On.
Yes.
Let's go deal with the fourth challenge.
You wish.
And then we have to pay a visit to an old friend.
Greetings, offspring of my old foe. It's time we spoke, you and I.
So Cyric is the... I wonder what his title is. He's a god, and he's the one that killed Bhaal on that bridge. But is he the laughing god? I don't remember.
But first, let's make sure we're not bothered by any of your so-called friends. This is a private matter. Now then, let's get trivial matters out of the way first. Do you know who I am?
Yes, you're Cyric, reigning god of murder. Yes, you would know, wouldn't you? I'm indeed Cyric, god of murder as well as strife, lies, and illusion, amongst other things we needn't get into. Most recently, I recovered from a little bout of madness. Not that that's important to you. Only to find the seedings of the former holder of my office everywhere, like weeds. There's only a bare few of the spawn left now, of course. Like you, I'm not convinced you've the temperament or desire for the office of murder, but one can never be too sure. You can imagine my concern, hmm? How do I know you're Cyric? You sure don't look like a god.
As opposed to what? Some grisly avatar like the Slayer? A cloud of smoke? A massive face in the sky with a booming voice? I am only here to talk, to gauge your threat to me, if any.
If I were a threat to you, why wouldn't you just kill me?
If only things were so easy as that. But if I get involved in the whole Bhaalspawn mess, then my own opponents amongst the gods would intervene. Mistra or Kellenvor, perhaps.
I'm interested in Mistra's involvement because Mistra is the patron of Elminster, and he's kind of involved.
And it seems that Aeon, the Overfather, has an interest in this as well. Which is very odd. He wishes this little climactic end for the Bhaalspawn to play itself out, without interference from the rest of us. And so I, the great Cyric, am restricted to watching and observing. And yet if there is anyone who should feel threatened by a child of the former Lord of Murder, it is me. There is just no justice anymore. I've been watching your progress for a while. Very impressive. I've formed a few conclusions, but let's hear it from the horse's mouth. How much should I fear you?
You should fear me like every other evil creature should.
I see. I would have expected you to say as much. Who could have expected that this level of the abyss, this Throne of Bhaal, would give me such problems? If only I could have destroyed it to begin with.
Why didn't you just take it over then, when you became Lord of Murder?
I didn't need it. I didn't want it. I have my own plane in Pandemonium, thank you very much. Much better than anywhere in the abyss. But obviously I should have paid more attention to this dismal place. But it's no matter. Can't undo what's already been done. And if you try, well, that leads to all sorts of different problems. And I'd rather not open that bag of worms once again. As for you, I doubt you will seek my realm of influence. If you even get that far, that is. I have little desire to see yet another godling who might be a possible opponent. If you even have any power worth noting.
Well, if I didn't, you wouldn't be here, would you?
I think you need to be tested. That is what you created these little rooms for, isn't it? To test yourself. Mistra and Eo couldn't fault me for aiding you towards that end, now could they? Perhaps we will meet again. For now, let us see how you do against my favored. I suggest you prepare yourself.
What? Huh? Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't joking. Okay. Well, we'll throw out some buffs real fast. Do one of these. Do one of these. I will hold off on the haste for right now. Got a planetar instead.
Yes? Feel its icy breath!
Before death, and I'll make it quick.
In defense of virtue!
I turned to shield Boo and have lost my spell. I am not sorry.
That's fine.
Yep.
What do you wish? Yes.
Just keep doing your thing.
Saravok stands ready.
My blade will cut. Arvorine,
Feel the
guide my
backhand
blade!
of justice!
Alright.
Vita.
Such a weird room.
It is done.
Spaces remind me of the old, like, is it claymation movies, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and was it Santa Claus is Coming to Town? Is that the one that has the winter?
Salfinar is good servant. Oh yes.
Crap, what is his name? The Winter Witch, Winter Wizard, King of Winter.
As I thought.
I don't remember his name. I like Frosty the Snowman and stuff like that. That's what that style reminds me of.
Simple.
Alright, let's go talk to an old friend, see if he can't help us out.
If you wish.
I mean, it's the very least he could do.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Aye. Speak your mind if you must.
Why, hello again, Donald. I've been waiting for you. Saman Havarian. I must be cursed to keep running into you. Ah, yes. I suppose we could rehash our differences, were I mind to. But surrounded by my slaughtered old comrades as I am, I'm hardly in the mood. I figured you'd be coming back to Amkethrin soon enough, and so I waited for you. I have a proposition, if you're interested. You betrayed me constantly, even with those guards. Why should I trust you? I've done only what I've had to in the past. I may owe you for my unfortunate rudeness, perhaps, but overall, you and I are pretty even, Donald. What? Even? You don't think I had much choice with all that business in Spellhold, did you? And for all my troubles, for bringing you to the island, I ended up losing my best ship. Then there's the business of my poor men here. If it weren't for you and all those other Bhaalspawn, my little smuggling business here could have continued quietly as it was. As it is, I lost nearly all my investment, and I'm not very happy about it. And what about the business with the Githyanki? I suppose you were forced into that too. Well, no, that's true. But you believe I truly didn't intend that to work out as it did? No, I suppose you wouldn't. Well, he survived just fine. No harm done, right? We could argue about who's done what to whom all day. Or maybe less, as I imagine my being chopped to bits might make your argument a little less effective than mine. Regardless, hear me out first. I blame Balthazar, if anything, because in my life nothing short of difficult, and now he's gone and curtailed me completely, and harmed some perfectly innocent people. He's got to pay for that. As I understand it, you've got to get inside the monastery, and I've got a couple of ideas which might enable you to do that. Interested? I'll listen to what you have to say. I promise nothing more than that. Now, I knew you were more reasonable than you seemed. Alright then. The best way I can think of to get inside the monastery is through disguise. My men, scavenged a few uniforms. It's enough for you and me to bluff our way past the gate guards. I need to go with you naturally. I've done this before. I know the proper codes to tell them. The best way? What other way is there? Well, the other way is quite dangerous. I wouldn't suggest it, and I couldn't go with you. Balthazar has warded that route against me. Against me specifically, I mean. And why do you want to come with me? What do you get out of it? I get to exact revenge on Balthazar. I'm a man with a reputation to uphold, after all. I can't allow slights like this to pass, you know. And besides, I suppose I owe you one. And what else? You mentioned that was only the best way. Yeah, I don't care if you come or not. What's this other way? It's through the graveyard cavern just west of here. I hear it's full of undead creatures, but I could be wrong. Anyhow, there's a group of caskets high up on the platforms. One of them leads into the monastery. But you need a key to open that casket, and I no longer have it, and there's no guarantee whoever has it now will give it to you. But if you're sure you want to go that way... Okay, I am going to go his way. I do want to wrap up the story with Saemon, because despite him betraying us basically at every turn, I do find him to be a fairly charming character. You made your point. We'll do the disguise as you suggested. Alright then, give me a few moments to prepare. Come and talk to me again once you're ready to go, alright? Well, I guess we're ready to go. Are you ready to go then? I've got the uniforms ready. Fine, let's go. But you'd better be on the level. Would I steer you wrong, Donald? I don't know, Saemon, would you? The Bhaalspawn taint must be cleansed, brother. With the mercy of the gods, it shall be so, brother. Be righteous, brother. It's like Hulk Hogan's talking to himself. Be righteous, brother.
Ah, Saemon, you have done well, delivering the Bhaalspawn as you promised. I assume they have been drugged. You do not want any trouble, after all.
Hey, what a surprise. I brought him, but he may be more than you can handle. I drugged this one once before. I owe him one.
I knew Balthazar was a fool to trust you, Saemon. Taste the pain of my
What do you want?
fist.
Die!
My blade.
Die!
Oops, you need to fall back there. Mazzy?
Pleased with the efforts this party is making.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
I go forth.
And in his own way, he did help us out here.
What do you want?
Arborine, guide my blade!
Name it. Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
At the very least, he helped us out as much as someone like he could. Whoops.
Yes,
Nature, take the life she gave!
if you wish.
There we go. Do we want to give... well... there we go, we'll do it like that. Actually. That feels a little better. Alright, we should be all set. 2 different entrances.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta level up at least. Let's see here. New spell slot. Maybe another Death Warder to be good.
What?
Alright, what's in this room over here? Oh, it just takes us down here. Okay, well.
I trust all is well.
That's him. Destroy him in the name of all that is righteous. I could say the exact same thing.
I shall overcome!
A monastery gate key. This key will open the front gate into Balthazar's monastery. We'll take that and tuck it away.
I refuse!
What killed him? 6 crushing damage. Do you have a slay effect on?
Mine is the fist of death.
I feel like that felt pretty sudden.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes. Yeah.
I shall overcome!
Alright, fine.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Great fun.
Nature, take the life she gave!
I don't know if they're gonna stop spawning or not.
Mine is the fist of death. Miss.
And you can only have so many monks, right? This would be perfect for Cerebok. It's a shame that he's currently dead. Let's actually bring him back.
Nature's servant awaits.
While I'm thinking about it. Well, great. Just ran out of experience. Instead of trying to snag him some experience real fast. But so much for that. One of these up there might be a good idea as well. Alright, I'm gonna go rest real fast. So we do have a...
As I thought. Yes.
Alright.
I await your move.
You don't want to fight me, mercenary.
Simple.
Well, I guess he does. Gosh darn it. Alright, fine.
If you wish.
Alright, let's get back inside. Oh gosh darn it. Okay.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
For the fallen! Nature, take the life sheet!
Holy wrath!
I want to make sure that I'm well rested, or have everything up that I need before the fight. So we keep spamming rest until they stop attacking me. There we go. Alright. Let's head back inside. So I'm pretty sure. Alright, we'll throw out a bless.
You point, I punch.
Yes?
Defensive harmony.
Something up?
Gotta get the Planetar out, I guess. Good, pop that.
It is done.
Time to move?
Very well.
Come on, Death Ward. I guess we can put that on M1 as well. Nope. Cast that on yourself, big guy. Alright, that should be
If you wish.
good enough.
Your presence here shows me how foolish I have been in gathering my army of mercenaries. I truly regret my wasted efforts at the expense of Amkethran's citizens.
Yeah, demand to know where Melissan is. I assure you, the Lady Melissan is not here. We had a disagreement from which she hastily departed. I shall deal with her once my business with you is finished. Well, save your lies. I know you were working with Abazagal and Sendai. I suppose it may have appeared as such, though in truth I have plotted their destruction ever since Melissan recruited me into the Five. Are you saying Melissan is the leader of the Five?
Melissan recognized the taint of Bhaal within me, just as she recognized it in Sendai, Abazagal, and the others, just as she recognized it in you. She lured me with promises of power and glory, but I followed her for a different reason. Only by joining the Five could I discover who the others were and plot their demise.
So you used me to betray the other Bhaalspawn for your own goals. I wish I could take the credit for this brilliant ruse, Donald, but it seems I was not the only member of the Five who plotted the downfall of the others.
Melissan is the puppet master pulling your strings in this staged production. I have merely tried to stay out of your path for as long as possible, anxious to see if you would prevail.
Why would Melissan have gathered the Five, only to plot their destruction? It matters not, Donald. In the end, both Melissan and I have what we want. The other members of the Five are dead, though she and I remain at odds. And I suppose you plan to kill me so you can resurrect Bhaal all by yourself. Oh no, Donald. I have no such designs. Bhaal's taint is an evil blight upon the world. I have no intention of bringing the Lord of Murder back into existence. My plan is much more altruistic. I vow to exterminate all of Bhaal's children, forever wiping the realms clean of his tainted existence. You merely helped me in my goal. But you're a child of Bhaal as well. What happens to you?
Once I am certain I am the last, once I know there are no others, I will perform a ritual suicide. Bhaal's evil will die with me, but first I must end your evil existence.
But I am not evil. I'm a force of good and justice. People sing the praises of your name, Donald. You strive to walk the path of virtue, but your intentions are meaningless compared to the consequences of your existence. Yeah, I knew he was going to say that. I was thinking about choosing the second option there.
How many bodies have you left in your wake? Hundreds? Thousands? Ceradouche is a smoking waste. How many other cities and towns have you brought destruction raining down upon?
And how many corpses have you left behind, Balthazar? And much the same, Donald. Our mere presence brings death. It is inevitable. It is our destiny. We're not to blame. We're slaves to our father's tainted blood.
And as your power grows, so shall the ruin sown in your passing. Kingdoms will fall, and the rivers of Faerun will run with blood.
You condemn me based on my possible future? That is not justice.
Further conversation is pointless. I have a task which I must complete. Your death is a necessity, Bhaalspawn.
So you say. Where's my Planetar at?
At your command. That shouldn't be too difficult.
We got left behind somewhere. I'm just gonna throw another one out because I can, and nobody can stop me.
I am yours to command.
Wait, does it
Where
need that?
Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
That's good.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Yep. Gotcha.
In our name.
I shall overcome!
not words.
Alright, let's cut him down.
This isn't working. This isn't working. The group needs me?
What you want?
Mine is the fist of death.
This isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't working.
Let's see here. Do that.
I am ready.
Alright, let's see about getting a heal off on Minsk. He's probably gonna die here. I'm gonna try and save him.
This isn't working.
Sorry, what the heck was that? How do you heal? Oh, second wind. What a jerk. Alright.
I am willing.
This isn't working.
What I expected. If this continues, I see little point in my remaining with your group. We are a poor match.
This isn't working.
It's fine, Minsk. Or, Zerabak, whoever you are. Shadow stance. I don't think so, buddy.
Speak your mind.
This isn't working.
My spell has failed.
That was annoying.
Ready and willing. Something up? Missed.
Actually, when you need to run away.
I go.
This isn't working. This isn't working.
I'll hook him up with some more damage if you guys don't mind.
This isn't working. This isn't working.
Yep.
Fall,
This isn't
creature,
working.
and feed the earth.
Cut him down. Thank you.
Yeah.
The greatest of the Bhaalspawn, the Five, have been destroyed, Godchild. Nearly all of Bhaal's essence has been returned to the source. Your journey is nearly complete.
So Bhaal is being resurrected. Is that what you're telling me?
The dead god Bhaal has not been resurrected. You must understand what awaits you at the end of your journey, Godchild. And for this, the one you know as Melissan will explain for herself.
I am here. Speak quickly.
You are here at my sufferance, spirit. You will answer our questions.
I am no dead thing. You have called a piece of a living goddess to you. However you have done it. Should I become aware of what you have done, you will pay dearly.
You are no goddess yet, mortal. The prophecy has not come to fruition.
It will soon enough. Everything has happened as I wished it, and this will be no different. All of Bhaal's essence will be mine!
Then explain yourself. If you are correct, it shall make no difference in the end.
True enough. So be it. My name is Melissan the Black-Hearted, High Matriarch and greatest Deathstalker of my Lord Murder's Baalis temple. 'Twas I who led all the chants in his holy name. 'Twas I who harbored his avatar when the Lord of Murder was cast down to walk among us in the time of troubles. To his greatest priestess did he come for succor.
To my most trusted Deathstalker did I entrust the secrets of my resurrection.
One of his priesthood needed to have access to the essence that would be collected from the Bhaalspawn. One of his priesthood would have to perform the necessary rites to give the dead Lord of Murder back that essence. And so, Great Lord Bhaal entrusted that duty to me. After his death, I alone retained access to his essence, and my power grew as each one of his mortal children died, their divinity returning to the source.
And so you have betrayed me, Melissan the Black-Hearted. The time draws nigh, and yet you perform no rites!
That is correct. Remain dust, my foolish god. It was I who created the Five, loosed the god spawn at each other's throats, all the while promising those fools that they would serve at Bhaal's right hand. Well, they can, in limbo for all I care. It was I who masqueraded as the protector of Bhaalspawn, herding the ones that the Five could not find to their doom. I led the last Bhaalspawns to Ceridush and had them slaughtered!
But you couldn't have known that I would be there. Also, this verifies Gramnia Okan's paranoia.
No, that's
or
true.
validates it.
I knew that Ilisera would perish against your might, but I did not expect you to show up quite so soon. Still, you proved a fortunate arrival. Getting rid of one of the Five without it looking like my doing was one thing. But with you already in Ceridush, I could turn you on Yagashura as well, after I let him into Ceridush to kill the other Bhaalspawn, of course. And then you turned on the rest of those paranoid fools while I distracted them. The Five were the last thing I had to deal with before I could become the Lady of Murder myself, and you've dealt with them nicely.
I'll stop you, Melissan. You won't get away with this.
I have most of the essence of Bhaal under my control, fool. I am nearly a goddess. I control the entire abyssal realm that was once Bhaal's, all of the Throne of Blood. Do you dare come and face me there? Or shall I have to hunt you down like the sorry dog that you are?
I'll confront your kind of evil wherever I had to go, and I will win.
Then why wait? Let's see how the prophecy ends right here and now.
As you wish.
Enough. A battle here will solve nothing. Your course is set, godchild. Return to your pocket plane, and when you are ready, you will need to end its existence. Then you will be within the Throne of Blood, and Melissan will be at hand. She is not yet done taking the essence of Bhaal's children. I suggest that you move quickly, godchild. The final act of the prophecy awaits.
Alright, we need to resurrect Cyric first. And this should trigger the next chapter. Or maybe I have to do the next challenge for the next chapter. So I can trigger his final conversation as well, at the beginning of the next episode. Nope, don't want that. Drop that, put these away. That's why Cyric has gone down this episode. Gotta re-equip all this real fast. Then we'll go back to the pocket plane, call it an episode, and the next one we'll do the final challenge and prepare to confront Melissan. The saga's coming to a close. I'll put that over here, put this one here. Plus Grom's just looks cool. You can see like the runes down the side of the blade and everything. It's just a cool weapon. Alright, put that there, and that there.
It is done.
Alright. Well, let's get back to the pocket plane.
So
I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. I'm pretty sure that I got all of the unique weapons and everything. You know what was... I can't grab another smite. Maybe another power attack. I'll probably never use it. Let's grab that.
What? As I thought, huh?
And I'm gonna go check Watcher's Keep. I'm not worried about it. I'm pretty sure I got rid of it.
Now I remember
At some
why
point.
traveling with you was always so...
Whoops. Looks like tabbed out. Alright, we're going to call it here. Next episode, we'll do the final challenge and get ready to start ending the saga. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.